Hi guys, I'm Nika. I'm one of your SIs for this quarter, and today we're going to be going over mitosis. So if you guys watched my video last week, I made a chart that's kind of similar to the one that I made right now, where it just requires you to fill out the most important parts of whatever topic you're going over. And I definitely recommend using something like this to study because everything's on a sheet of paper. And this week you guys are doing mitosis, and next week you're doing meiosis. So I recommend maybe filling out something similar to this for meiosis as well. So let's start off with the function of mitosis. Okay, so I think when we think of mitosis, we think about embryonic development and how we start off with a fertilized egg and we keep going and doing mitotic divisions until we get all the cells that make up the organism. But remember that mitosis isn't just limited to that specific period of your life, right? Mitosis occurs whether you're an infant or whether you're 60 years old. And that's because it allows organisms to not only grow, but repair damaged tissues and organs and replace malfunctioning cells and dead cells. So an example of this would be with your blood. Your red blood cells last for a couple of months and then they die. So you have to do mitosis in order to replace these cells. And so I'm just going to write down the 4 functions here. You can also write anything else that you would need to help you study. And then the types of cells that undergo this process. So you want your diploid cells to undergo mitosis, right? So your somatic, which is your body cells. And that's because, like I mentioned before, you want your body cells, like your skin cells or your liver cells, to do mitosis so you have a healthy population of cells. For the sake of this class, you guys aren't going to be going over haploid cells that do mitosis, but there are some organisms like plants that do mitosis with their haploid cells. But for the sake of this class, just know that your body cells do mitosis in order to repair tissues and organs. And then number of daughter cells produced. So this is basically the general steps of mitosis. And remember that they're divided into prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. You can just remember PMAT. And you start off with one cell, a parent cell, and you divide it, you go through these steps, and you make 2 identical daughter cells. And so if we go back to this slide, you make 2 daughter cells from that parent cell. Okay, so change in chromosome number. Do you guys think that there would be a change in chromosome number for mitosis? No, right? So you want your cells to be exactly the same as the parent cell. So you're not going to have any chromosome number changes, meaning that the ploidy is going to be maintained. So if I start off with a diploid cell, it's going to remain as a diploid cell. I won't have my diploid cell become a haploid cell. And also, I'm not going to change the chromosome number. So if I start off with 46 chromosome, I'm going to end up with 46. Not 23, not 45, it's going to be 46 with mitosis. Number of divisions in the nucleus. So if we go back to that picture, what we see is that we're going to basically undergo these individual steps and end up with 2 new cells, each that have their own nucleus. And because of this, our nucleus is undergoing 1 round of division. And then the difference in DNA between the parent and daughter cell. Again, just like the same thing as chromosome number, you don't want there to be a difference in the DNA between these cells. You want the cells to be exactly the same. And so the DNA is identical. So hopefully that helps. If you guys have questions, please email me or your SIs or go to our sessions. We're always here to help you. Good luck.